1, 2. Well, hello everybody and welcome here to the Isle of Ely on a Sunday night. Thank you so much for coming out. My name's Ian, I'm your quiz host. Come and give me one of those huge Isle of Ely cheers you're famous for. Oh, bless your hearts. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, I'm not quite sure how good the loudness is around the room, so if you can't hear me in a corner somewhere, please come and tell me, and we'll try and turn the speaker up that's nearest you. I don't want to deafen everybody, so I hope I'm not doing that. Anyway, okay, we're going to start the quiz now. Sorry we're a bit late starting. We had a couple of problems with a couple of teams that were trying to get on. They'd never played before, and we had to get their app and everything set up, which caused a little bit of a delay for us to get started. But before we do start, let me just share this with you. We are broadcasting the quiz live over Facebook, YouTube and Twitch, and I'm letting you know because there's a feature in your software where you can take a photo of your team, and if your team is the fastest to get the answer, that team photo will appear on the screen and that will be broadcast out on the internet. Now, the reason I'm letting you know that now is I've got a couple of cameras up here that are recording the action, a microphone that picks up the noise, and we've also got this thing with pictures on the screen. If you've already done your picture and you weren't aware that we were going to be broadcasting it live, and maybe there's someone in your picture that, well, maybe you'd like not to be in your photo, you want to avoid a Coldplay kiss cam moment, come and see me before we start the quiz proper, and I can delete that team photo from your profile. Let's go back to that. If you are a new team, see that QR code in the top left-hand corner. If you want to scan that, that will take you through to our live broadcast, which is going out over YouTube right now, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Come and show me in the break, and then what I'll do is I'll give you some points for each team member that subscribes to our YouTube channel. So there you go, a good chance for you to earn some points. We're trying to get up to 250 subscribers on YouTube. It'd be really cool if you could help us get there. Okay, put your hands together for SwanAndTomato, who were the winners of last week's quiz. And you'll see in the top left-hand corner of their photo, there is a QR code. That's on all of our winners' photos. All you need to do is scan that. That will take you through to the quiz where they won that prize. So that's what that's all about. Okay, the next thing is I've had a really, really busy week. Let me just share this with you. I've been working on this social media campaign. We're down now to the final design. This is it. It's about to be released on Monday. So there you go. That's the easy one. That's all about movies. Here's a harder one. This one's all about Italian Brainbot. And the next one, there's the brutal version. There you go. There's these are music mega stars, so give you an idea, a little bit of missing word search puzzles for you. And the reason it's been delayed is because it's got some music in it that I needed to sort out the licensing for, and that has now been done. And I'd like you to give a huge cheer to Audio Network, who's pulled all the stops out to help us get our licensing sorted. All of the agreements all been signed. They're now a true sponsor of us. They've put together an absolutely smashing deal for us, and means that we can use their entire music catalogue in our live broadcasts and in our social media campaign. So thank you very much to them. We really appreciate their patronage. The next big shout out needs to go to Whirlwind Word Search. They're the people who write the software that make sure there's no rude words creeping to our word searches. Also Clever Side, who look after our hidden objects and our graphics. Thank you to them. PA Creative, who look after our plugins and our website, and of course Zygomatic, a little company based out in Armstorf in the Netherlands. Thank you so much to Brian Schoenhoven, the CEO, for helping us with that. Okay, let's go back to that scoreboard a moment, okay, because that's causing a little bit of concern amongst some people of why some teams got scores. We haven't started the quiz yet. What's going on? Well, every day on my Facebook group, my Instagram, I post a trivia question every day. All you need to do is go along and answer one of those questions. Doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. What is important, though, is you leave your team name with a hashtag. I collect those. Those go in the panels on the right-hand side. You turn up to my quiz, you'll automatically get 10 points. Ah, here you cry. Why is it some teams have got 5, 15, 30 points? What's going on there? Well, first of all, I like to share a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. If you're brave enough to turn up to one of my quizzes with a Hawaiian shirt, you get 5 points per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. And there's also these, which are our tokens. We've got some gold medals going out a little bit later on in the quiz. If you win a gold medal, you put your hand in a bag and draw out a token at random, which you can give to a low-scoring team that they can bring back with them the following week. And that's where all those different points are coming from. Okay, so that's all that. Going back to that Wordcloud thing, if you're a quiz purist, please look away from the screen now. I'm about to spoil your night. Here are the answers to tonight's quiz. Let me give you the animated version. There you go. Oh my goodness, what a plethora of words we've got up there tonight. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at some of those big ones. We've got something about royal birthdays. Well, in fact, that's our very last question of the quiz, is about royal birthdays. It's worth sticking around for that. At the very, very end of the quiz, that's got to be worth 40 points. Got stuff up there as well about Greek mythology, Roald Dahl, something about layabouts, the Joker. Oh, Primark is up there. Incestuous. Oh, my goodness. Wonder what that's all about. Something about Brazilians. Oh, dear. Okay, viral videos, some Disney, a bit of Shakespeare. William Shakespeare's up there. Oh, some of the people we got are Keir Starmer, Dua Lipa, Harry Styles. Oh, my goodness, stuff about kids' TV. We got loads of stuff going on in tonight's quiz. So there you go, a little bit of flavour of what's coming up. So let's take that off so that we can get the quiz started. Okay, thank you very much. That's everything for the quiz and all the introductions and everything. The next thing is all about the introductions of the people that are here. You're the special ones. You're the ones that make it worth getting out of bed in the morning. Please put it together for our regular teams who come in and week out, starting with Austinity to win it. He's lazy. Blow my whistle, baby. Bullet FC. Good dynamic duo. Gosha team are back. In the doghouse. Is that the best you can come up with? The jazz man is back again. Persistence. Quiz sock. Quizzy rascal. Those 6 offenders. You're a quizzer, Harry. And let's not forget our hardest working team in the room tonight. Give them a huge round of applause. It's the bar. And there we go. Thank you so much for our regular teams. We really, really love you to bits. If you could be patient, we've got a lot of new teams tonight who've never played. Here are the rules. Have a little look and listen to this. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5 and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
And here's your first question for round 1. It's a letters question. What is the title of the Netflix series of teenage horror films based on the works of R.L. Stine that has instalments set in the years 1994, 1978 and 1666? Two teams got it right. Fear Street was the right answer. And Bully FC get the bonus. Well done. Okay, here you go with your next one. It's a multiple choice question this time. In 2018, Qantas began providing the first ever non-stop commercial flight between the UK and Australia, going from London to Perth. How many miles long is the flight? Is it A, 5,000 miles, B, 7,000 miles, C, 9,000 miles, or D, 11,000 miles? Six teams got it right. It's 9,000 miles. And default team name get the bonus.
Here's my foot on a spike.
Now, the first overseas branch of which American fast food chain was opened in Preston, Lancashire in 1965? Five teams got it right. Kentucky Fried Chicken. And a bonus for that one. Goes your team. Well done. Okay, I'm going to send you a picture now. Now, for those of you who have not played before, you'll see a picture appear on your hands there. Have a look at it. Then tap it with your finger to see the keyboard to put your answer in. And normally when I'm asking for a person's name, I need the first letter of their first name. Here comes the picture. See if you can name this American former world #1 tennis player. Wow, only 2 teams managed to spot that. Was Jim Courier. And a bonus for that.
Do you expect me to
it. What compass point does a north wind head towards? Eleven teams got it right. It heads south. And a bonus for that goes to Quizzy Rascal. Well done. Another multiple choice for you. On which games console would you find a peripheral called Kinect? Is it A, the PlayStation? Is it B, an Xbox? Or is it C, a Wii? So A for PlayStation, B for Xbox, C for Wii. And 15 teams got it right. Xbox was the answer. And the bonus for that goes to that awesome bar. Well done. Bill Paxton played a meteorologist who liked chasing tornadoes in what 1996 action movie? Sixteen teams got it right. Twister was the answer. And default team name, get that bonus points.
On a spike.
And do you know what? I'm going to bump those bonus points up by a couple. So the speed bonus is now set at 4. That means you're the fastest team to get it right. You're going to get 8 points. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5, and everyone else will get 4. Multiple choice now. Which of these drinks is also a particular type of Brazilian wax that some women get, so named because it looks like a typical glass that the drink comes in? Is it A, martini? Is it B, champagne? Is it C, brandy? Or is it D, Guinness? Twelve teams got it right. Martini was the right answer. Bonus that time. Blow my whistle, baby.
Chicken.
Okay, the next one that we're going to do is an audio one. I'm going to send you a bunch of words. And what I need you to do is to tap the words in order to make the opening lyrics of a song. So here come the words. See if you can tap the opening lyrics of this song to put them in the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. 5 teams got it right. Thinking of you. Summertime, thinking it was June. There we go. Quizzy Rascal, get the bonus. Well done. Here's another picture. Have a look at this one. See if you can name the band. And 10 teams got it right. Nirvana was the answer. Fastest team, though.
Maybe nearly 50
Default
then.
team name.
Pierce my foot on a spike.
Now, here's another picture. Have a look at this. In this recent viral video from the US Open, what tennis memento did the guy in the navy blue snatch away from the blonde kid? Was it A, a tennis ball? Was it B, a racket? Was it C, the player's water bottle? Was it D, the player's hat? Or E, the player's shorts? And 12 teams got that one. It was the player's hat. Well, apparently he passed his hat towards the kid. The guy took it. He later apologised and returned it. Anyway, bonus for that one goes to Quiz Sock. Well done.
940.
Okay, I've got this friend who's a little bit of a hacker. This time, he sort of hacks into the laptops and mobile devices of various celebrities. This time, he's managed to hack into the mobile device of a movie director who was trying to explain the plot to a film. Now, I'm going to send you the captured or the text message. You got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you do your sleuthing and work it out, while you try and see if you can identify the movie title from the intercepted text message. Fifteen teams got it right. That was Barbie. And well done to Quiz Sock for being so quick.
9:46 a.m.
Now, I'm going to send you a load of words again. I want you to tap them in order that they first appear in the lyrics to the Hot Chocolate song, You Sexy Thing. Oh, 7 teams got it. Well, the lyrics go, I believe in miracles. Where you from, you sexy thing? There we go. Our fastest team, Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Now, multiple choice in Greek mythology. What god was the twin brother of Artemis? Was it A, Hermes? Was it B, Ares? Was it C, Cupid? Or D, Apollo? And 13 teams got it. Apollo was the answer. And the bonus that time, you're a Quizard, Harry. Oh, no. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago at a Star Wars quiz, I upset a team of Ewoks. And this Ewok keeps following me around and hacking into my quiz while I'm trying to give it. Unfortunately, it just manages to disrupt everything, so you might find your handsets are a little bit shuffled. You got 10 seconds to get this. First letter of their first name. Who is this comedian? Fourteen teams got it right. Harry Hill was the answer. And a bonus for that goes to Quiz Sock. Well done.
9:46 a.m.
Who is the only character in The Simpsons to have 5 fingers? Nobody got it. Okay, the only person with 5 fingers in The Simpsons is God. Okay, here's another picture. Have a look at this one. Pictured is the Parliament building of which European country? And 3 teams got it right. Scotland was the answer. Fastest team to get it was Blow My Whistle, baby. Well done.
Chicken.
Okay, we're going to do a word search now. You got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you try and find the bright orange fish that's popular in ponds and aquariums. There we go, 10 teams worked it out. It was a koi. Fastest team to get it was Betsy's Lazy. Well done. Okay, and for those of you that were struggling to find that, let me just get that up on the screen. There you go, that's where the koi was hidden, just there on the left-hand side, halfway down the page. Okay. In Germany, oh hang on, I've got the right one here, I'm moving things around here, yeah. In Germany, it is called Blutwurst, and in France, Boudin Noir. What is it most commonly called in England? Nine teams got it right. Black pudding was the answer. And the bonus for that goes to Quizzing Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, here's a nice graphic-y one for you. So if you're on a diet, this is not good to look at. Have a look at this though anyway. See if you can find the same, any size, any orientation. You're in the top left-hand corner. This was sort of chocolatey, vanilla-y cream piped there. See how many of the same object you can find. Oh, only one got it right. There were 7 tucked away in there. And well done to Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out
for
of
getting
here.
that one. And for those that struggle to find that, there you go. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 tucked round there. Okay, your next one. In total, a numbers question for you now. Don't forget to press that enter key. In total, how many spots are there on a regular dice? Thirteen teams got it. There are 21. And a bonus for that one. Is that the best you can come up with? When lead is put under a flame, what colour will the flame turn? Is it A, red, B, yellow, C, green, or D, blue? Three teams got it right. Blue was the answer. Bonus for that one. Bezzy's Lazy. Well done. Now I'm going to send you a bunch of elements. What I want you to do is to tap them in an order so that their corresponding chemical signals are in alphabetical order. So tap these elements in an order so their corresponding chemical elements are in alphabetical order. Four teams got it right. Well, let's read them through. H for hydrogen, HE for helium, HF for hafnium, and HG for mercury. And that Pawson Primary, well done, you get the bonus. And another picture question for you. Have a look at this. Who is this actor playing the part of the Joker for the movie Suicide Squad? "11 teams got it right. Jared Leto, that was. And defaulting name gets those 8 points.
My foot on a spike.
And we're going to do a conundrum now. If you're familiar with 8 out of 10 cats does countdown, you'll know what's going on here. It's a conundrum. Your teaser is less but, and your clue is be discreet. So less but, be discreet. What's that all about? Less but, be discreet. Subtlist. There we go, 14 teams got it. Fastest team to work it out, blow my whistle, baby.
Chicken.
And here's your last question of the round, multiple choice. Professional sportswoman Francesca Kirby is mainly associated with which sport? Is it A, golf, B, B, football, C, boxing, or D, athletics? So Francesca Kirby is mainly associated with which sport? A for golf, B for football, C for boxing, D for athletics. And 8 teams got it right. Football was the answer. Fran Kirby is an England international footballer. Quiz Sock get the bonus on that one. And there we go, that's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 19th place with 5 points, it's the Daily Bugle. 18th with 20, it's the Jazzman. 17th with 29 in the Doghouse. 16th with 36, Test the Lot. 15th with 44, the Awesome Bar. 14th with 47, We Don't Know. 13th with 51, Pawson Pinebury. 13th with 58, 3 Brain Cells. 11th with 61, Blow My Whistle Baby. And 10th with 66, it's Gosha Team. In 9th place with 73, is that the best you can come up with? 8th with 76, 6 Offenders. 7th with 79, Bullet FC. 6th with 80, Quiz Sock. And the top 5 looks like this. In 5th place with 91, Default Team Name. 4th with 97, Austin It to Win It. 3rd with 98, Bezzy's Lazy. And 2nd with 100, you're a Quizzard Harry, which means in 1st with 116, Quizzy Rascal. Well, there we go. That's the end of the first round. Let me just wind that music in. That's the end of the first round. And my camera's gone all wonky on me. There we go. We'll sort that all out in a minute. Okay, we're going to take a little break now. Before we do, though, I do need to pop this up on the screen and let you know about, if you haven't had a chance to find Wally yet, go and have a look in this break. Scan that QR code, give it that a little wave with your phone, go along and have a look at the answers to all of the questions from last week. All of last week's questions are up there on the screen. The one green one and all the others are blue. And in the answer, if you have a look in the comments on Facebook, you will see I've answered with a little picture for every single one. In the bottom right hand corner of one of those is Wally. All you got to do, find Wally and remember everything you can about the answer, all of the information about the answer. I'll be asking a question about that in the very last round of the quiz. That's going to be worth 40 points. Right, what we're going to do on the big screens while we take our break, we're going to put the winners of last week's quiz up. Same with your handsets as well. For our good friends that are watching the quiz online, thank you so much. Do us a little favour though. Please hit that like, that share and that subscribe. Let's try and get our subscriber numbers up if we can. That'd be really kind of you. Okay. Right, we're going to take over a break now. What we're going to do, we're going to play some commercial music in the venue, so we're going to switch to some non-commercial online. So we'll see you back here in about 6 minutes' time. Thank you. Goodbye. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start our next round of the quiz, but before we do, some of you, I've already had one person come up to me and ask me, okay, you might have seen popping up on your screens this. Now, it's really strange, okay, because we get all sorts of people watching our show live online, on Facebook, YouTube and on Twitch. And last week I was approached by this organisation about if we've got any quiz teams that would be interested in actually appearing on TV. The finish line is on BBC One. And they've contacted us to see if any of our quiz teams would be interested. If you are, give that QR code a scan. You'll see in the break that advert will come up as well if you don't get a chance to do it now. Give it a scan if you're interested in joining. It'll take you straight to the website where you can fill in a form to join in that application to appear on the finish line. And they've got thousands of pounds worth of prizes to be won, and also your chance to fame and glory on TV. Start your own TV quizzing career. Okay, we're going to start our next round of the quiz now. This is the rules for round 2. Let me explain how this works. You get 8 points for a correct answer. There's a speed bonus on an 8-point sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to get the question right, you're going to get 16 points. The next fastest will get 15, 14, 13 and so on. And I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. And your first question of round 2 is a letters one. Originally used by feudal warlords in 1870, the rising sun flag was adopted as the war flag by what country's imperial army? And 13 teams got it right. 1 went wide. Japan was the answer. Bonus that time. I was feeling to win it. Now I'm looking for a 4-digit date. Don't forget to press enter to submit your answer. In what year did Harry's House by Harry Styles win the Grammy for Album of the Year? Prince Harry's controversial memoir Spare was released, and Harry Kane became England's all-time leading goal scorer. And 8 teams got it right. It was 2023. And well done to Quizzy Rascal for being the fastest for that one. When the 1988 Olympic 100-metre champion Ben Johnson was disqualified for doping, which American sprinter was promoted from second place to the gold medal position? And only 2 teams got it. It was Carl Lewis and default team name, 16 points.
My foot on a spike.
Multiple choice now. According to his 2023 memoir, how many Taliban fighters did Prince Harry say he killed in Afghanistan? Was it A, 5? Was it B, 25? Was it C, 205? Was it D, 2005? Or E, 2,000,005? Ten teams got it right. 25 was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal gets
Let's get
16
out of here.
points. Here's another picture. How is this award-winning singer commonly known? Oh my word. Only one team got it right. They're not in my top three. That singer is known as FKA Twigs. And that fast track wheel is going to Bullet FC. They'll have two buttons on their handset now. One will say spin and one will say pass. They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh no! Oh, bless their hearts. Come on, give them a round of applause at least for trying. Well done. Okay, this is probably the most difficult question of the night. William Fort is an anagram of what town in the Scottish Highlands? Seventeen teams got it right, nearly everybody. Fort William. There we go. Bullet FC get clawing back some of those points they just lost. This summer, which London Football Club signed the Canadian forward Olivia Smith from Liverpool for what was then the women's world record transfer fee of £1 million? Fifteen teams got it, 8 went wide. Arsenal was the answer, and Ghost Team get the bonus.
You're born to be a pop star.
Tony Braxton had a big 90s hit with Unbreak My Heart. But how many points would you get for the word unbreak in a game of Scrabble? Nobody got it. The correct answer is 0. The reason being, unbreak is not a real word. Okay, here's a picture with a multiple choice. This equation is used by mathematicians to calculate the volume of which 3D shape? Is it A, a cube, B, a sphere, C, a cylinder, or D, a square-based pyramid? Twelve teams got it, 7 went wide. Square-based pyramid was the answer. Austin to win it gets 16 points. Multiple choice now. As recently announced, the upcoming movie adaptation of Wuthering Heights will feature original songs by which British musician? Is it A, Charlie XCX? Is it B, Harry Styles? Is it C, Ed Sheeran? Or is it D, Dua Lipa? And 7 teams got it, 3 went wide. Charlie XCX was the answer. Bonus for that one. Bullet FC.
Are you having a laugh?
Now, one of my favourite films. Have a look at this. Put these events from The Lion King into the correct chronological order. So there's a lot to read there. So see if you can put these events of The Lion King into the correct chronological order. And your timer starts now. Six teams got it right. Well, it starts with Simba being born. And then Mufasa saves Simba from Nala. Scar murders Mufasa. Simba meets Timon and Pumbaa. An adult Nala pursues Simba, and then Simba beats Scar in combat. Bonus for that goes to those 6 offenders. We're going to try a bit of music for you again now, a bit of audio. Sending you over a bunch of lyrics. Here they come. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this chorus of the song into the correct order. So the opening lyrics of the chorus.
I want a new tour bus full of old guitars. Mount Star on Hollywood Boulevard.
And here's what you're looking for.
Because we all just wanna be big rock stars.
There we go. So 12 teams got it right, because we all just want to be big rock stars. Fastest team to get it. Is that the best you can come up with? Well done. The Kodiak bear lives exclusively on islands in which US state? Eight teams got it, 4 went wide. Alaska was the answer. You're acquitted, Harry. 16 points. Multiple choice. What is the unit of measuring an electric current? Is it A, ampere? Is it B, watt? Is it C, volt? Is it D, ohm? And 10 teams got it right. Ampere was the answer. And well done to Gosha team for getting that one.
You're born to be a pop star.
Now, my little hacker friend has been a bit busy. This time he's managed to hack into the mobile device of a singer-songwriter. You've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music as you pick your way through the messages and try and identify the song title from the intercepted text message. Wow, 9 teams worked it out. Well done. That was a tricky one. 3 went wide. That was Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Fastest team. Is that the best you can come up with? Here's another picture. This animal is known as the common what? Five teams got it. Nobody went wide. The common shrew, that was. And Quizzy Rascal gets a bonus on that one. Well done. Now, my little friend, the hacker chap, has put me in touch with another little chap who we're going to call him Skippy, because he likes to go around the skips of film studios and TV shows and the trailers of rock stars and things like that, and take photos and nick loads of stuff out of their skips. I want to send you a photo that he sent me. What you've got to try and do is guess which TV show series that these discarded props belong to. So which TV show series? Twelve teams got it, 4 went wide. Wallace and Gromit was the answer. And those 6 offenders get those 16 points. Now, what sport links the following people? Alan Knott, Merv Hughes, Steve Waugh, Brett Lee, and Alistair Cook. Ten teams got it. Cricket was the right answer. Bonus for that one. Betty's lazy. What 1973 animated Disney film is based on an old English legend and features the songs Whistle Stop, Oodie Lally, The Phony King of England and Nottingham? Nine teams got it. Robin Hood was the answer. Defaulting name gets the bonus for that one.
Pierce my foot on a spike.
Here's another bit of doobity-doo for you for a word search. See if this time you can find a historic walled city in northern England that's home to an impressive minster. And 10 teams found it. It was York. And the fastest team to find it.
Why is the wrong?
You're a Wizard, Harry. And for those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. That's where it was, tucked over there on the left-hand side, look. Who was John F. Kennedy's vice president? Only 4 teams got it. It was Lyndon B. Johnson. You're a Wizard, Harry. 16 points. William Shakespeare, Miguel de Cervantes, Jane Austen, J.R.R. Tolkien, Aldous Huxley, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Tap the following books in order to correspond with those authors. So William Shakespeare, Miguel de Cervantes, Jane Austen, J.R.R. Tolkien, Aldous Huxley, John F. Scott Fitzgerald. Nine teams got it. 4 went wide. Romeo and Juliet, followed by Don Quixote, Pride and Prejudice, The Lord of the Rings, Brave New World and The Great Gatsby. And default team name
I've pierced my foot on a spike.
gets the bonus for that one. Oh no, he's back again. I'm really sorry about this. Our little hacker's back. I'm sorry he's shuffling your handsets up for you. All I want to know, first letter of their first name. Who is this sports personality? Five teams got it right. 1 went wide. Alistair Cook, the cricketer, and Betty's lazy gets that bonus. Oh, I love this picture. How is this happy chappy commonly known? Seven teams got it right. Nobody went wide. That's the Dalai Lama. And goes your team gets the bonus on that one.
Pop star.
And we've got a conundrum for you to do now. Have a look at this one. You've got 30 seconds to try and work this out. Your teaser is drab oral. That's drab oral. And your clue is man's best friend. Moral, man's best friend. Labrador. 18 teams got it. Fastest to work it out, Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Here's your last question of the round, featuring the vocal talents of Charlie XCX and Soiti. Which British DJ and producer released a 2021 hit, Out Out? Two teams got it right. It was Joel Corey. And we don't know. Well, they did know. There we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 19th place with 5 points, the Daily Bugle. 18th with 65, Jazzman. 17th with 74, Sir Testalot. 16th with 78, In the Doghouse. In 15th with 116, The Awesome Bar. 14th with 125, Awesome Pinebury. 13th with 132, 3 Brain Cells. 12th with 184, We Don't Know. And 11th with 188, Blow My Whistle, Baby. And in 10th with 194, Quiz Sock. 9th with 195, Gosha Team. 8th with 207, 6 Offenders. 7th with 243. Is that the best you can come up with? And in 6th with 247, Austin It to Win It. 5th with 278, Bez is Lazy. 4th with 281, Bullet FC. 3rd, 303, Default Team Name. And 2nd with 310, You're a Quizzard, Harry, which means in first with 311 is Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Well, there we go. That's the end of round 2. We've got a few more rounds to come up before we finish the quiz tonight. But before we go into our break, let me just get this back up on the screen. Where was Wally last week? Have you had a chance to find him yet? Like I said, scan that code, go along to our Facebook group and look at the answers to all of the conversations, the comments to all of those questions that are on the screen there. One of the answers has got Wally tucked in the corner. Remember everything you can about that answer. We've got a 40-pointer, gold medal and chance to dip your hand in a bag of points to give to a low-scoring team. That's coming up in a minute. Right now, we're going to take a break. Winners of last week's quiz are coming up on the screen. Have a look on the adverts on the screen if you want to scan that QR code to join the BBC quiz show. In the meantime, we're going to play some non-commercial music to our friends online. Do us a little favour, though. Please hit that like, share, or subscribe. Really appreciate that if you could do that for us. We're going to play some non-commercial music online. We'll be back in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start the next few rounds of the quiz. The next few rounds that we're going to do are a little puzzle rounds to give you a chance to get some lots and lots of points before we go into our very final round, where evil mode is enabled and I go to steal all your points away again. The first one we're going to start with is called 7 Squares, and let me just explain how this works. It's a bit like Hangman or Family Fortunes, where you have like a title or a phrase on the screen of little squares, and you've got to try and guess which letter goes in which square. And you get 3 points for a correct guess. And if you get the correct guess, we'll turn the square orange. However, if you can guess the letter that goes in a green square, that's worth double points. You get 6 points for that. Not only that, you get 2 squares in your bank. So that means if you're the first team to bank 7 squares before anyone else, you will be entitled to a 10-point speed bonus. Okay? So the idea is if you go for those green squares first, that's going to be best for you. Now, if the question ends before everyone completes their 7 squares, those with the most will be eligible for the speed bonus. Just remember, though, that duplicate letters will appear only one at a time, so they'll have to be entered multiple times. Okay, let's get on with the quiz. Now, here's your first one. Fairly easy one to get you going. Your clue is, can you find this author who was born on August the 30th, 1797?
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 5 teams are eligible for that bonus. Mary Shelley was the answer. Fastest team to get it, 31
Do you
points.
expect me to talk?
Austin it to win it. Okay, a little bit trickier now. See if you can find the dish, its main ingredient, and then the country of origin.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 1 team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 11 teams are eligible for the bonus. That was tacos, tortilla, and Mexico. 6 offenders, 31 points for that one. Bit trickier still. See if you can find the proverb.
7, 3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 6. Just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
8 teams are eligible for the bonus. Don't rock the boat was the answer. And 34 points
Good
to
job.
Bez is Lazy. Green all the way through for that one. Now, let's see if you can name the 1983 James Bond movie.
7, 3, 2, 1.
1 team has 2 squares. 6 teams have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 5. Just 1 to go now. It could be game over.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams are eligible for the bonus. Never say never again. Fastest team to get that was Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Here's your last one. Nice. I think this one's quite easy. Looks complicated because there's so many letters, but name the rom-com, the bookstore owner, and the actor.
7, 3, 2, 1.
6 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 6.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams are eligible for the bonus. That was Notting Hill, William Thacker, Hugh Grant, and Quizzy Rascal gets
Let's get
31
out of here.
points. There we go. That's the end of that one. Now the next one we're going to do is called Word Snake. Have a little look at the screen, see what's going on. It's a little bit like Boggle. That's how this one works. What you've got to do is try and look at the clue to what the word is and then tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous one, either above, below or diagonally. Pressing a letter not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now, if you've got no idea what the answer is, hit the Go Wide button. With caution, though, it removes all the letters that aren't part of the answer, and you get 20 points if you get all the letters in the right order. But if you go wide, that's slashed in half. That's down to 10. There's also a 10-point speed bonus for the fastest team. Nice and easy. Can you find the vibrant Dutch bulb flower? Sixteen teams got it. Tulip was the answer, and the bonus for that one goes to
Don't be such a puss,
6
lad.
offenders. Well done. Picture for you now. See if you can find this Marvel character. Fifteen teams got it. 3 went wide. Hawkeye was the answer. And a bonus for that one this time goes to
Ding dong.
Betty's Lazy. 30 points for that one. See if you can find the Roman god of wine and festivity. And 5 teams got it right. 1 went right. It was Bacchus, the god of wine.
Ding dong.
Betty's Lazy do it again. 30 points for that one. Here's a tricky one for you. See if you can find the Gen 1 Pokemon. And 4 teams got it right. It was Magneton. And the fastest team
Why
that
is the
time,
rum
you're a quiz at
always
Harry. One for you chefs there. See if you can find a type of spice that's used in cooking. It's a tough one. 7 teams got it, 6 went wide. It was fenugreek. A bonus for that one.
Sweet.
Quizzy
Let's get
Rascal.
out of here.
And here's your last one. It's a conundrum. And you got all the letters, so there's no need to go wide. Your teaser is Arse Twit. That's Arse Twit. And your clue is, it's horrible to look at.
Ten.
Four teams got it right. Wartiest was the answer. And the fastest team to get it was Quizzy
Let's get
Rascal.
outta
Well
here.
done to you. And there we go. That's the end of that round. And here's your last little puzzle round. This one is called the multi-tap round. It works like this. I'll send you a bunch of stuff. Then I'll read you out an instruction. And it'll be something like the list I've just sent you will contain one or more correct options. So the instruction might be something like tap only the US states or the Beyonce singles or the James Bond films. Just wait to hear what I'm going to ask. Then you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. And a full complement of green ticks is called a full house. If you get one of those, full houses gives you a 20-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. So there we go. Let's get started. Here we go. I want you to tap only the letters that appear in either of the names of the 2 main droid characters from the original Star Wars film. And there are 9 full houses, 10 partials. Well, there was R2, D2 and C3PO, which means O, D, P, R and C were the correct answers. Fastest team to work that out was Bezzy's Lazy. 44 points they earned for that one. Let's have a go at a bit of the spelling one. Tap only the words that are an anagram of at least one other word in the list. Three full houses, 16 partials. Allergy Gallery, largely regally. And the awesome Pineberry get 44 points for that. Now I'm going to send you a list of people. Out of these famous people, tap only the blood relatives of at least one other person in the list. Six full houses, 13 partials. It was Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, Quincy Jones and Rashida Jones. And you're a quiz at Harry, 44 points. Okay, I want you to take a look at your handsets. You'll see a new icon appear. Wipeout Mode has now been enabled. And what that means is, from now on, one or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning 0 points for the whole question. So if in doubt, do not tap. Tap only the Apple products that were released before the iPhone. No full houses, 12 partials and 7 wipeouts. They were the iMac, iPod Shuffle, iPod Mini. Here is a list of companies. Of the companies and products that are listed here, tap only the ones that have a star on their logo. Eight full houses, 8 partials, only 3 wipeouts that time. Those stars appear on Converse and Wagamama. 44 points to blow my whistle, baby.
Shaken, not stirred.
And here is your last multi-tap question. It's a picture one, it's a gold medal one, it's worth 40 points. Here comes the picture, and here comes the question. I'm asking you to look for some certain things. If you have a look on the big screens, you'll see exactly what I'm asking you to look for. So see if you can find an emerald gem scarf ring, a toy model aeroplane, a red leather handbag, a pair of handcuffs, an orange paraffin lamp, and a yellow wallet with money. Your timer starts now. There we go. Okay, we've got 4 full houses, which means we've got a gold medal winner in the room. Hidden in that picture was a toy model aeroplane, a pair of handcuffs, and an orange paraffin lamp. And if you have a look at the big screen, the paraffin lamp was hanging up at the back. On the back wall as well was the yellow aeroplane, and the handcuffs were on the floor by the suitcases at the front there. Okay, the gold medal has been won by, give him a huge round of applause, you're acquitted, Harry. Come and get your gold medal. Oh, go and give him another cheer. He's only just managed to get out of his chair, bless his heart. There we go. Well done. Okay, what we'd like to do, though, is we've got a bag of points in here. Oh, and there's 175 point in there somewhere. Put your hand in the bag and see if you can draw one out. And how many points? 20 points. Okay, so above my finger. So pick one of those teams. That one there, Gosha team, has just been awarded 20 points. It's all right, I'm running round to you. There you go. There you go, well done. So give them a huge round of applause. Well done. That's the end of that little round. And we're now going to go into our final round of the night. It's our evil mode round. New teams have never played. Please pay close attention to this. I don't want you to lose all your points.
So here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled
Evil mode.
You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because evil mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on, and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in evil mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
And your first question of your Evil Mode round is a letters one. What name is given to a stretch of coastline in Devon and Dorset that is noted for the numerous fossil finds in its cliffs? Eight teams got it. It's known as the Jurassic Coast. It's a World Heritage Site and default team name, 30 points.
My foot on a spike.
Jason, Jack, Jill, Willow, Carrie, Okie, Smudge, Socks and Cookie are the names of cats that have appeared in what kids' TV show? Three teams got it right. Blue Peter. And Bez is lazy with their cat. Multiple choice. Which fruit is referred to in French as pamplemousse? Is it A, banana, B, grapefruit, C, lemon, D, apple? Eleven teams got it right. Grapefruit was the answer. And Quiz Sock get the bonus for that one.
9:46 a.m.
Okay, we're going to do another audio one for you now. I'm going to send you a bunch of words out. Here they come. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the correct order. And here's what you're looking for.
Big wheels keep on turning.
There we go. So 12 teams got it right. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home. Fastest team to get it was
Don't be
those
such
6
a puss,
offenders. Well done to them. Now here's a picture. Name the former goalkeeper. First letter of their first name, don't forget. Eight teams got it right. Tim Howard was the right answer. Bonus for that goes to Quiz Sock.
9:46 a.m.
Now, you'll have to excuse my pronunciation of this because French isn't my first language. But what does the French verb être translate to in English? It might be être, who knows? Does it mean A, to do? Is it B, to go? C, to have? D, to be happy? E, to be. Oh, our pronunciation wasn't that bad. 8 teams got it right. E to B was the answer. Quizzy Rascal, though,
Points.
30
Let's
points.
get out of here.
Audiology is a healthcare science dealing with problems with what bodily function? Is it A, sight, B, smell, C, hearing, or D, touch? And 14 teams got it. Hearing was the answer. And those 6 offenders get the bonus for that one. Now, my little friend Skippy managed to get hold of a box of stuff that was destined for the shredder. This time it was pictures from a McDonald's Happy Meal photo shoot that went wrong. I think the lighting's a bit yellow and they were scrapping the photos. Okay, so I'm going to send you the picture. Got 10 seconds to work out the name of the film franchise that this photo shoot at McDonald's was taking place? And 13 teams got it. Star Wars. And fastest team, Bezzy's Lazy. Who was knighted in 1581 for being the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe? Two teams got it right. One's in my top three, so no fast track. Francis Drake was the answer. Fastest team, no put it C.
Are you having a laugh?
Multiple choice now. Used during the Renaissance and Baroque periods, a sackbut is an early form of what musical instrument? Is it A, an oboe? Is it B, a harp? Is it C, a guitar? Or is it D, a trombone? Oh my word. One team got it right. They are not in my top three. It was a trombone. And that fast track wheel is going to We Don't Know. They will have two buttons on their handset. One will say spin and one will say pass. Which button are they going to... They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. And look at that, straight into first place. Oh, well done to them. Oh my goodness, that's upset the apple cart. Now I'm not going to send you the next one on the screen. You're just going to get a couple of question marks there. And there's a reason for that. There's a numbers question. I want to know what percentage of the letters, and this was on our big word cloud earlier, in the word incestuous are consonants. What percentage of the letters in the word incestuous are consonants? Here's your timer. Oh, a lot of points were lost on that. Correct answer was 50%. And I'll still need to win it. Well done, get the bonus for that one. Multiple choice. Another name we saw on our word cloud earlier, Keir Starmer, recently celebrated what birthday? Was it A, his 48th, B, his 53rd, C, his 58th, or D, his 63rd? Two teams got it right. Believe it or not, 63rd. And well done, Austin, to win it. Get the bonus on that one. Here's your last word search of the night. I'm going to give you some doobity-doo music while you work this one out. It's a tricky one. What seaside-related word is missing from this word search? Is it A, marina, B, tides, C, arcade, D, lolly, E, wetsuit, or F, coral? There we go, 15 teams got it. Marina was the answer. Fastest team to work it out. Blow my whistle, baby.
Shaken.
And for those of you who struggle to find out, there you go. There's all the words circled that were there, apart from Marina, which was missing. There we go. Here's another picture. Pictured here is part of the logo for which popular video sharing app? 14 teams got it right. TikTok was the answer. And those 6 offenders get the bonus for that one. Now, I'm going to send you a list of tennis players. Here they come. I want you to start with the most recent and put these tennis players in order of when they last won the US Open Women's Singles title. So see if you can put, starting with the most recent, put these tennis players in the order of when they last won the US Open's Women's Singles title. Three teams got it right. 2021, it was Emma Raducanu. 2014, it's Serena Williams. 2001 was Venus Williams. 1996 was Steffi Graf. 82 was Chris Everett. There we go. Bezzy's Lazy gets the bonus on that one. Charting his fall from New York City's high society in the 1970s, Tom Hollander plays which American writer in the second season of the American anthology Feud? And nobody got it. It was Truman Capote. And here we go with a, oh my word, he's back again. I knew he was hanging around. Okay, sorry about this. Handsets have shuffled up again. All I want to know is first letter of their first name. Who is this TV personality? Four teams got it right. That was Dara O'Brien. And you're a Wizard Harry. Gets the bonus on that one. Multiple choice now. The guy who handled... Oh. Okay, that sound tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. We're nearly at the end now. If you're in the top 3, or you think you are, you can relax a bit now. So here's your last question, or it's not your last question, here's your question, it's a multiple choice. The guy who founded Betfred financed his first bookmaker's shop with money he won on a bet. Is that A, true, or B, false? Six teams got it right. It's true. And Fred Dunn financed his first bookies with capital made from a bet that he placed on England winning the 1966 World Cup. Fastest team to get it was 3 brain cells. Well done. Here's a picture. See if you can name the animated movie franchise from this village. Seven teams got it. How to Train Your Dragon was the answer. And Bully FC get the bonus. The Usual Suspects was playing in cinemas. Montel Jordan was in the charts with This Is How We Do It. And Dua Lipa was born. What was the year? Looking for a 4-digit date. Oh, one team got it. Such a shame that fast tracking is off. It was 1995. Quiz Sock get the bonus. Well done.
9:46 a.m.
Which German alcoholic drink translates into English as hunting master? And 8 teams got that one. Jägermeister was the answer. And the bonus for that. Betty's lazy. Well done.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, one of my favourite questions of the night. If you think Trump said this, I want you to give me a T. If you think Voldemort said it, I want you to give me a V. So who said this? Was it Trump? Was it Voldemort? For many months now, my new target has been you. Was that Trump or was that Voldemort? Oh, that split the room in half. 7 teams got it right. 7 teams got it wrong. Voldemort was the answer. Fastest team was Blow My Whistle, baby. Well done.
Shaken, not stirred.
What do the witches in the Roald Dahl book of the same name want to turn all of the children in the world into? Oh, 5 teams got it right. 5 got it wrong. Mice was the answer. Fastest team was default team name. Well done to you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, my little hacker friend has managed to hack into the laptop of a superhero and stolen their browser data. Now, you've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you try and identify the superhero from their browser history. Thirteen teams got it right. That was Iron Man. Here we go. And default team name gets 30 points for that one.
Foot on a spike.
Oh, my word. Oh, let me just have a look. There's a couple of questions here. We got one of those. Oh, dear. Okay. I want you to start with the fewest and then put these shapes in order of how many sides they have. Eight teams got it right. Well, with 3, it's a triangle. 4 is a square. 5 is a pentagon. 7 is a heptagon. 9 is a nonagon. And the decagon is 10. Fastest team with those 6 offenders. Well done to them. And here is your last conundrum of the night. It's Ian's trickier conundrums. It's 9 characters long, and there is a teaser but no clue. Your teaser is damp poops. Damp poops, poppadoms, and 14 teams got it right. Fastest team to work it out. Blow my whistle, baby. Well done.
Shaken, not stirred.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, it's this one. Oh my goodness, we've got a gold medal question to do now. Okay, So, gold medal question on its way up to you. Here's my little button for gold medal. And here is the picture. What I want to know, if you found Wally, what was the first name of the artist? Seven teams got it right. The first name of the artist was Brian May of Queen. And that gold medal has been won by the Six Offenders. Come and get your medal. There you go, well done. Don't run away though, don't run away, I need you. Okay, we got our bag of tokens here. Let me just give that a bit of a shake. And what have we got there? Oh, another 20-point token. Right, you've got to choose which team that goes to. So I'll put my finger. Gosha team have just got themselves another 20 points. Oh, look at that. So how did Poland do in the football match? 3-1. They won 3-1. Okay, so because one of the team members didn't come, they were watching the Polish football match. Anyway, give them a big round of applause. Well done, the Gosha team. Oh, just double checking my supplementary questions. That's it. That's the lot. This is almost the lot. There's another picture question for you. Have a look at this. As pictured here, Primark launched a clothing line in 2022 in collaboration with which bakery chain? And 15 teams got it. Greg's was the answer. And Quiz Salt gets the bonus on that one.
9:46 a.m.
Oh my goodness, this is the last question of the round. What modern term for a layabout with no future comes from an abbreviation used in political data for someone who is not in education, employment, or training? Oh, 3 teams got it. They're known as NEET. Not in employment, education or training. You're a Quizzer, Harry, gets 30 points. And there we go. That's the end of that round. And we're going to go into our last question of the night. Have a little look and listen to this.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go.
Okay, here's your nearest wins question. I promised you something about royal birthdays. Have a look at this picture. Your question is, how many days apart were these siblings born? And your timer starts now. I need a number as quick as you can. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Princess Anne was born on August the 15th, 1950. Prince Edward was born in March the 10th, 1964, separating them by 4,956 days. For giving me the closest answer of 4,444. The 40 points go to Quincy Rascal. And there we go. That's the end of the round. That's the end of the quiz. Let's see if that's made any difference to our leaderboard. Well, in 19th place with minus 268, it's In the Doghouse. 18th with minus 143, The Jazzman. 17th with minus 11, The Daily Bugle. 16th with 7, Sir Testalot. 15th with 430, The Three Brain Cells. 14th with 562, The Awesome Bar. 13th with 598, Pawson Pinebury. 12th with 599, it's Gosha Team. And in 11th with 668, it's Blow My Whistle, baby. And in 10th place with 838's Quiz Sock. 9th with 879, Austin It's a Winning. 8th with 887, Bullet FC. And 7th with 894, Default Team Name. And in 6th place, 901, is that the best you can come up with? 5th place, 920, 6 Offenders. 4th with 1011, Bezzy's Lazy. And here we go with the top 3 who've all won a prize. In 3rd place, 1,128 points. We don't know. And in 2nd, with 1,265, Quizzy Rascal, which means in 1st with 1,285, you're a quizzing, Harry. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are with our quiz tonight, with our 1st, 2nd and 3rd prizes up there on the leaderboard for everyone to see. We really hope you've enjoyed our quiz show tonight. If you're watching the show online, do me a favour. Please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. If you're in the room, we'd hope you've enjoyed your quiz tonight. Please take care on your journey home. Look forward to seeing you next week when we're going to come back here to the Isle of Ely and do it all over again.